So last weekend, my family decided to have a low-key staycation at home. My dad, who's always been the king of terrible puns, declared at breakfast that he'd only be communicating in dad jokes for the next 48 hours, as a family bonding exercise. We all laughed, thinking he'd get bored by lunchtime. But he was committed. Every single thing we said was met with a pun or a groan-worthy one-liner. When my sister asked for the salt, he replied, "I'd tell you a joke about salt, but it's sodium funny." When I mentioned I was tired, he said, "That's because you're exhausted from running through my mind all day." As the hours went by, the jokes got worse and the situation got more dire. My mom tried to ask if he'd seen her phone, and he said, "I'd call it, but I don't want to give it a ring." We tried to outpun him, but he was a machine. The final straw came on Sunday morning. We went to sit down for breakfast, but every single chair in the house was missing. I checked the garage, the porch, even the bathroom, don't ask. Nowhere to be found. Dad just stood there, arms crossed, grinning like he'd just won a Nobel Prize in corniness. We were forced to eat breakfast standing up, and every time someone complained, Dad would say stuff like, "Looks like you're taking a stand for breakfast." Or, "I guess your cherished memories are behind you." It was torture. We finally tried to leave the kitchen in protest, but realized even the bar stools and lawn chairs had vanished. My brother tried to sit on the stairs, but Dad just said, "That's a step in the right direction." By Sunday afternoon, we'd had enough and staged a mini intervention. We begged him to go back to normal conversation, promising to laugh at his jokes for at least a week. He finally relented, walked over to the closet, and revealed all the missing chairs, stacked up like a furniture game of Tetris. When we asked why he did it, he just shrugged and said, "Well, you all said I was too grounded in my humor, so I thought I'd ground the whole family."